Good morning and welcome to Yoga Galactica. Hope you are enjoying this beautiful day. I'm sniffing adaptive oil that a dear friend brought to me, Jenny Biondo, and gosh, this oil smells so good. And yeah, I've had some difficulties with my knee. And my friend Jenny said, well, try this blend, she said. And I love essential oils. I use them for cleaning. I use them for so many different things. It would blow your mind. And I see how they work. But when it came to the inflammation in my knee, I tore my ACL years ago, and it's like a wound that pierces my soul, because when I can't move, I feel trapped. I feel like I can't go on walks, I can't teach yoga, all these I can't. And it's hard for me to believe that something like an essential oil would help to heal my knee. I'm just going to say that out loud. But my dear friend said, well, try these things, and she gave me the research on these oils, and I have been layering these oils on my knee for the last 18 hours maybe, I don't know, something like that. And the thing is that my knee feels so much better, it's unbelievable. I can feel these oils penetrating into my body, and I have a deep connection with my body, and I can feel the healing in my knee. And it's unbelievable. And I guess the message that I really want to get out to everyone today, which may bother some people, is that we don't know everything. We have to keep our minds open to new possibilities every single day. And as soon as you are following anybody that thinks they know everything, I would be very weary of that person, that group. And I think this is the time in our lives where we really need to be open to learning new things and to realizing that we may have been fooled in some ways, and that we need to keep our minds open to all possibility, and that science changes every single day, every moment of the day. And if we aren't able to understand and believe that, then we really don't understand science at all. And I have not posted I used to be such a social person on Facebook, on Instagram, and I have not posted anything for months out of fear of really being attacked or just like causing friction. I don't love friction. I love conversation. I love debating. I love knowledge. I love learning that I could be wrong about something, believe it or not. I actually enjoy that. And be open to learning new things. When I learned how to teach yoga, when I learned how to dance with fire, if I would have studied with one person, I would not have the fullness of teaching that I do now. When I learned to dance with fire, and I've been dancing for 17 years, that's like mastery level. And I'm not saying that to toot my own horn, and I am so far from a master in my eyes. However, if I did not travel the world, study with hundreds of different people, I would not be the dancer I am today. I would not be able to have taught so many people. And one of the main things we say in Yoga Galactica is be the leader. Be your own leader. You have to source from your intuition, from yourself, from knowledge that is all around us, and you have to keep going. You cannot get stuck in a rut and just be a follower. That is not a good place to be. So I just needed to say all of this. Jenny, I fucking love you. My knee feels incredible, and I'm so excited about our women's circle tonight. delving into essential oils and really learning about them. And I love all of you. So after that, I'm going to share this on my Facebook page. Siri, you can jump in. Maybe you have something to say. I guess I just am tired of not saying anything. So
say it, sister.
Thank you.
All right. Good morning, friends and family. Welcome to Yoga Galactica live stream. Thursday Blurs Day. Are you guys tired of this yet? You ready to get back to some sort of normal life? Me too. What do you think about that? Is this as bad as we think it is? Or is it not nearly as bad as we've been told?
I think it's bad in some ways, but it might be not the exact ways that we were told. And again, we are just sharing our knowledge. We do not know everything, nor do we know much at this point. But, yeah, there is no normal. Normal. What is normal?
Normal is not being quarantined, to start. I think we've hit a threshold, and I think it's time to shift.
I love the comments. You guys are so great.
Shift this shift. Let's get shifted today. And we just want to thank you for continually tuning in, continuously, that's a continually, one of those words. Tuning in and joining us for these quick shifts. It's always an honor and pleasure to be here and share with you. It is going to be interesting once this quarantine lifts to see what we're going to do. Because clearly these shifts are helpful and available for all. So do we continue them? Do we do them just a few times a week? Nothing is ever going to replace being here in the room with us, with all the sounds, with our community, with other people breathing and moving next to you, inspiring you and or pushing you, whatever it may be. But it's time. It's time to shift out of this shift. So let's see what the cards have to say.
Well, it's interesting what the cards have to say because I drew from a different deck today than I normally do, Sacred Destiny. And the card that jumped out of the deck, and I'm not kidding you, is Community. Boom. So let's see what it has to say. The towering ancient trees in a forest look distinct from one another. Yet beneath the surface of the earth, their roots are intertwined. The roots act like a kind of communication system through the community of trees. Instantaneous messages travel through this underground system. Nutrients can travel on this network. Trees at one side of the forest can supply the nourishment required on the other side of the forest. Danger at one end of the network is communicated to the far end of the intertwined roots. The sacred landscape wants you to know support is all around you, even if you are not consciously aware of it. Allow yourself to be supported. Give encouragement to others. The more you allow yourself to be supported, the more your dreams can come true. If you believe that you have to do it all alone, you will. Your true family is not just blood relationships. Sometimes the strongest family ties are friends who know who you are. Sometimes they are your ancestors and soul family who reside in spirit. This card speaks of finding your community and your people. It is a card of remembering that your people are at your side, believing in you, loving you, and standing strong beside you. Call on your community and ask for their assistance. They are only a thought away. Woo! That's beautiful. And I'll tell you, one of the only places that I have been able to speak freely, been able to have deep conversation, is within our sacred tribe, our soul family, our community. And it is a gift. Communication is a gift. Community is a gift. And boy, we need that right now more than ever. And it's so important. Never look to one source for everything, not even us. Go out.
Especially not us.
Really, oh yeah, especially not us. You know we're not into the guru, shaman, healer, all that stuff. Bless every single guru, shaman, healer on their path, but we really want to rise up as a collective, grow as individuals, become the leaders we want to see. And that takes all of us rising up, waking up, doing this at the same time together, or, at your own pace, but together. And we love you so much. So really delve into information and keep your hearts open, keep your minds open, be kind, be respectful to others and their choices, but do not follow any crowd. It can be dangerous.
Especially the one walking into Target. And just a quick,
is Amy.
just a quick little story. Lester is Kamala's brother, who's running the men's circle, and we were hanging out with him this weekend, and we're having a little ceremony. And a little blessing that he shared was the phenomenon of the 100th monkey. And if you're familiar with that at all, when I think this is calculated or researched and proven that within a community of monkeys and even humans, if there's a skill or something that's shared, it gets shared through the community. And at one point, there's a tipping point, and it's usually right around the 100th monkey or human. And once that person, that 100th one, learns the skill, it spreads like wildfire, and then it activates all of the humans and the monkeys around the world. I might be butchering this story just a little bit, but I feel like we're at that place, that tipping point right now with waking the fuck up. Excuse my French, or excuse my slang. And I feel like we are waking up right now, and the more we do this work, the more it's activating people around the world. And there really are more and more activated people, more people trying to help and share. And we watched this amazing show last night called Home. It's on Apple TV Plus, their new streaming service, kind of like Netflix. And it's about people that have not only built their own homes in the most unique way, but they've affected their community for the better. And we watched 3 episodes, and literally each one left us more and more inspired. And I'm telling you, it was like tears in our eyes, chills in our skin, and it was amazing. So if you have an opportunity to watch on Disney Plus, you get 7 days free. Otherwise, it's $4.99 a month, which is really relatively cheap.
Check it out.
Yeah, Home. Oh man, is it good?
It's amazing.
The first 3 episodes are just like, what the F?
Don't disregard yourself ever and how much light you can shine on any situation by doing things different, by blazing your own trail, by really, just diving into community. The way these people supported their communities and changed this one guy built this house that was a house inside of a greenhouse, and is literally changing the way that Sweden looks at their sewage systems and the way that that houses work, and are now adapting to this new way of basically eco-living, and they call them future house. What do they call them?
They're called nature homes.
Nature homes. Incredible.
Yeah.
Incredible. And then Alistair, I can't remember his name. Theaster
Gates.
This
in
man.
Chicago.
So anyway, we are excited.
Yeah.
We're excited about the shifts, about people waking up, about community, about knowledge, about information, about new science that comes out every single day. I hope you are too. We love you. Let's get shifted.
All right. Did we talk enough? Should we talk some more, you guys? Should we just have a talking session, just
Right.
us talking at the camera, or should we actually do something here? Leave a message in the comments. Let us know what you think. But that is a really big piece of what Yoga Galactica is. It's us taking bits and pieces of so many different modalities from not just yoga, but breath work and meditation and different practices from all over the world that have really science that have really resonated with us, so we can share them and blazing a path. And to be honest, when we were in our Kundalini yoga teacher training, doing what we are currently doing was frowned upon. It was, you must follow the teachings to the T, and if you don't, you're not actually teaching Kundalini yoga. And we said, fuck it. We are blazing the trail because this is what feels good for us. And
feels good for all the people that we taught to as well.
Exactly. And, again, not trying to toot our own horns, but the amount of times that people have professed to us how unique, how special, how different, how top of the tier practice Yoga Galactica is, it's heartwarming. And we're not doing it for any of those compliments. We're not doing it to be the best yoga teachers.
Well, the thing
comparing to other yoga teachers. We're doing it to be our own best people, and in turn, it's being received that way.
Exactly.
So that's all we're doing, is just we are doing our personal best, and we could always do better. I mean, don't get me wrong.
And we're always open to shifting, trying new things, changing.
Exactly.
But the thing is that what you all don't realize is it's you. You're choosing to do these things, to give these things 100%, and you are feeling the results from it. So it's like, it's not just us. It's a combination of all of us, our energy. You have to give your all to something to get results. And so that's why I love each one of you giving your all, giving 100% to your body, your breath, your everything. You are people that give your all, and we love that.
Boom.
Boom.
All right, you all ready to get shifted? Whoop, whoop.
Love you all, you guys.
How many people are here?
So, well, there's like 11 people here. There's but the messages are unbelievable.
Yeah, right on. Well, we love you. Let's get shifted. Again, we're going to make it a little quicker because Kamala's knee is injured, and it's just really hard for her to even sit in this position.
It's doing better.
I'll be leading today, but we're going to keep it on the short end. I always say that. We still end up going close to an hour, but I promise I'm going to try to keep it quick. And love you guys.
Love you all.
Let's have an amazing shift. So, again, if you're just joining us for the first time, the best way to experience this transmission is to plug into some speakers, amplify the audio so you can really hear us. Headphones are fine, but the cords can be a little cumbersome, so if you can just amplify it through some speakers, that will be the best. Find a place where you can sit up nice and tall, super comfortable. If you need to lean against a wall or put a pillow underneath your hips so you can sit up tall, do that. Once you find your spot, let your eyes close, come grounding down into the earth, sitting up tall, spine is lengthening up through the crown of the head, sit bones are reaching down in towards the core of the earth. Take a nice big inhale. Hold the breath full right at the top. Gently squeeze the navel, the root lock, all the muscles in the pelvic floor. Roll the eyes up and in. Sip in a little more breath. 3, 2, 1, small round mouth, powerfully exhale. And again, deep inhale. And holding the breath right at the top. Now I want you to call in your intention right now. Something you want to work on, release, let go, draw in, manifest, desire, whatever it is, call it in, see it, visualize it. Imagine it soaking into your body like water in a sponge. And exhale the breath. Take the hands, begin to rub them together. Create some heat, some friction. Activate all the nerve endings in the palms. And then bring the hands into the chest, right at the heart center. And we continue slow, smooth breathing as we first and foremost honor ourselves, our bodies. Honor the space that your body takes up in this room. Honor everything in this room that holds you, supports you, living, non-living. Honoring this transmission by which we're able to share these teachings with you. Honoring our beautiful home, our planet Earth, for all that she provides, literally everything we need. We can create a sustainable home and future for us and everything. And then lastly, extending this gratitude to our teachers, mentors, this ancient lineage that have shared and passed down these traditions, these teachings, so we may be able to practice and share today. Thank you. Deep inhale. Hold the breath full right at the top. Squeeze navel, squeeze root lock. Sip in more. And exhale the breath. You're going to walk the hands forward onto the mat in front of you. Stretch the arms as far forward as you can. And then gently let the spine rock left and right. Good. Reach as far forward as you can. And then when you're ready, come rolling up and over the legs. Press up into a tabletop position. Sitting up nice and tall, we're going to do one of our favorite spinal warm-ups, cat-cow. So, hands are underneath the shoulders, knees are underneath the hips, spread the fingers wide. Inhale, tilt the chin up to the sky, arch the back. Exhale, round in the opposite direction. Inhale, tilt the chin up, arch the spine. Exhale, round in the opposite direction. Good. Inhale up, exhale round. Inhale up, exhale round. If you can, let the breath come in and out through the nose. Let your eyes be closed. Let your body move to the rhythm of the drum, the rhythm of your breath. Just like the tides of the ocean. Good. Find your flow. Allow yourself to go nice and slow here in the beginning. But as you feel comfortable, as your body and spine begin to warm up, we invite you to increase the breath, increase the pace, and really go. That's it. 1 minute. Good. Can you increase the pace 1 notch? Take it up. Really get that internal flame fueled with the oxygen, with the movement. 30 seconds, go. All right, and in these last 15 seconds, take it up 1 or 2 more notches. Do so. Do it. You got it. 12 seconds. Let's go. Good. 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Chin up. Arch the back. Hold the breath, squeeze navel, roll the eyes up and in, sipping breath. Hold, 3, 2, 1. Exhale the breath, round the back in the opposite direction, curve the spine, tuck the hips, tuck the chin, hold out, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Big, 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 deep inhale. Come back to center, roll the hips in one direction with the breath held in. And go in the opposite direction, breath still held in. And then come back to center, exhale the breath and come sitting back onto the heels. Take the arms, stretch them out in front of you and begin to roll the wrists in one direction. And go in the opposite direction. Shake the hands out, shake the hands, head, neck, bounce up and down on the spine. Make a little noise. Good. Now take the hands, clasp them behind the back of the neck, the head. Take a deep inhale, lift the spine, pull the elbows back, open the chest. And as you exhale, you're going to fold forward. Head comes towards the earth. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Good. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Good. Inhale, open up. Expand your heart up to the sky. Exhale, fold. Bring the forehead down towards the earth as an honoring for our sacred home. And keep going. Inhale, up. Exhale, fold. Try to let that folding action come from the navel, from the hips. Really connect with your core here. It's not about how fast you can go, but it's about how connected you can stay with the body. Really feeling every movement, every motion. Good. Keep going. Just 1 minute. Inhale up. Exhale, open. As you inhale up, try to pull the elbows back. Really open up the chest. Imagine you're offering your heart out to the world in a form of peace offering, sending compassion, sending positive love, good thoughts, empathy all across our beautiful planet. Good. 40 seconds. Keep this flow. Keep this rhythm going. Good. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Eyes are closed, rolled up and in. Good. And now, in this next moment, I want you to imagine you are bowing to yourself. You're sitting at the feet of your higher self as though you are a master. See yourself surrounded in brilliant golden light, completely enveloped. And you're honoring you right here, right now, so you feel so full that no matter what comes your way, you feel like you can be present and show up for whatever is needed in that moment. Good. Just 20 seconds left. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Keep it up. That's it. Good. Last little bit. 12 seconds. Keep this rhythm going now. Honoring our beautiful planet, bowing to her. For if we did not have this planet here, we would not exist. So let's make a pact to cultivate sustainability. And not just sustainability, but a place where we can all flourish. Good. 3, 2, 1. Deep inhale in the up position. Hold. Squeeze navel, root lock, and exhale, release. Let the hands come float down into the lap. And I want you to come sitting as still as you can, just fully embodying that statue-like essence. See yourself radiating, glowing, merging with that higher self version of you that you were just bowing to and honoring. For that is you all the time. No matter what choice you make, just know that it does support you on your path. Let go of any shame or guilt or any reasoning that leads you to believe you've made a wrong decision, because no decision you ever have made has been wrong, for it has try to make the best decision you can in every moment. And then trust it, follow that intuition and go. Good. Go ahead and cross the legs behind you and come sitting back down into a comfortable cross-legged position. We're going to get the breath going with a little bit of breath of fire here. So if you know breath of fire, you can jump into the breath right now. If you're new to the breath, we're going to do this. Take the left hand, place it over the navel, thumb and the first finger of the right hand touch. Bring the hand to the knee, palm face up. Open the mouth, stick out the tongue, and begin to pant rhythmically, just like a dog. And as you do this, feel your navel, the belly pulsing in and out. Notice how the navel draws in with the exhale and then expands out with the inhale. Good. And then sticking with this same rhythm, this same pattern, you're going to close the mouth and transfer the breath to the nose. And this is breath of fire. It's a rhythmic breathing in and out through the nose, equal parts in, equal parts out. Ladies, if you're on the first 3 days of your menstrual cycle or the first 16 weeks of pregnancy, you're going to stick with long, deep breathing for breath of fire exercises. Good. And if you're brand new to this breath, it might feel counterintuitive at first. It might feel like you're going to lose your breath. So if that does happen, pause, take a few deep breaths, and come back in the same way you did. I promise you, with a little bit of practice, you'll be able to lock right in, and this breath will just be like taking normal breaths. It'll be effortless and easy. In our teacher training, we did this yoga, breath of fire meditation for 31 minutes. Man, does that charge the body. It's okay, we're only going to do it 3 minutes here, so don't worry. Not 31. You got it. Keep going. Sit up tall, breath of fire, eyes are closed, rolled up and in. Both hands are on the knees, palms facing up. Gyan Mudra. To imagine right now you're cleansing the energy field within your body and around your body. Our heart expands a magnetic energy field around us, which some mystics call it our aura, but this is a detectable field that we can use to detect how strong our energy is. And some people even call this our first line of defense. Our immune system that extends beyond just our body, but out and around us. So imagine this is like a force field around you right now. And doing this breath, doing this exercise expands and strengthens and brightens this force field. So I literally want you to envision that you're sitting within a circle of brilliant light, and every breath, every pulse of the navel, this light is getting stronger and stronger and brighter and growing. Good. Now we have just 1 minute left, so we're going to add the arms. Take the arms above the head and bring them to a 60-degree angle. Lock the elbows tight. This is important. Straight arms, not bent arms, but straight arms. Thumbs point across the head over each other, and then fingers curl in to touch the pads of the hands. Continue breath of fire. 1 minute. That's it. Keep the posture strong. And there's going to be a point where you feel like you want to give up or let go or not push through. And I encourage you, once that point comes along, to do the opposite, to push through even more. You got this. That is the moment where we create true growth, true strength, true fortitude, true willpower. Good. 30 seconds left. Raise the arms up 1 centimeter. And now doing this exercise for everyone in the world that perhaps is suffering, including yourself, including family and friends, including people you know and people you don't know all across this globe. You got it. Do it for them. 15 seconds. Stay in the posture. Inhale deeply. Hold full right at the top. Squeeze navel, root lock. Imagine there's a spiral of energy from the base of the spine curling all the way up, hitting each energy center up through the crown of the head. Powerfully exhale. Good. Hands are still up. Touch the thumbs. Reach the fingers up. Lengthen the spine. Sip in breath. Good. Hold at the top. 10 seconds. If you need to, sip in a little more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, and exhale. Let the hands float all the way down the sides. Let them come resting in the lap or on the knees. And just pausing. Dropping into a deep meditative space so effortlessly. It blows your mind. And just be present with the breath, observing your body, your thoughts, but not attaching any significance to any of it. Just observe. Let it swirl. We're going to take 5 slow, deep breaths. Deep inhale, and as you exhale, find yourself come rolling down onto your back on the mat as we prepare for our final exercise or 2 of the shift before we jump into breath work. Go ahead and wrap the arms tightly around the legs. Bring the knees up into the chest. Wrap the arms, clasp the elbows with the hands. Bring the nose up into the knees and begin breath of fire. Good. Pump the navel. Really go. Pump, pump, pump. Keep the head lifted. Keep the shoulders off the ground. Push the knees into the arms. Good. Keep the spine gently curved. That's it. 15. Exhale, release. Whoo! Let yourself come floating down onto your back on the mat. Dropping into a beautiful, relaxed position. Feeling your heart beating through your chest. Last exercise. We got this. This will be a little bit of a challenge, but we need that challenge for growth in the body, the mind, the spirit. So bring the feet together, stretch the legs straight out, lift the head, the shoulders, the hands off the ground, stare down at the toes, lift the feet off the ground, 6 inches, and breath of fire, go! Good, 20 seconds. Last 10, keep it lifted, 6 inches, that's it, push through. 5, 4, 3, 2, inhale, hold up, squeeze navel, and exhale, release. Let it go, let it go, let it go. Inhale deeply. Open the mouth, make some noise. And I invite you to drop into the most still, comfortable place right now. Imagine your body is frozen in time and space, and the only movement is your breath coming in and out. Good job, you guys.
Beautiful job. Just taking a moment to offer these words to yourself, to the earth. I trust my body. I trust this earth. I trust my breath. And the Wim Hof breath takes you giving your all to this breath for it to truly work. When you surrender into that, it's miraculous. So I invite you to give yourself your all. We're going to be taking 40 to 50 powerful breaths. The inhale will be as deep as you can possibly take it into your body. The exhale is soft. It's about a third of that inhale. It sounds like this. I'll count for you. All you have to do is breathe. Trust your body, your breath. Give yourself your all. That's why you're here. To expand, to heal, to explore. whatever it is that you're wanting to call in, speak it out loud in your mind. 7 more. 3, 2, 1. Now deep inhale. As deep as you can pull it in and hold the breath. Begin to tighten every muscle in your body. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. 7 more breaths. And now like a wave, exhale all of the breath out, 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 out until you're empty and hold the breath out. Relax. Relax into this body that is yours. This body that feels so much, that knows so much, that can heal itself. This body's immune system is incredible, magical, mystical. And this is your body. Trust in your body. Trust in your breath. Trust in this earth. Totally relax every cell. And know that whenever you need to, you can take that powerful deep inhale. But again, today, trust yourself, test yourself, push yourself a little further. How long can you hold the breath out? And consecutively, how long will you be able to hold this breath in when you take it in? And that blessing that you put on your breath, imagine bringing it into every cell in your body. That you are actually having a conversation with your cells, with the mitochondria within your cells, with the bones, with the marrow within the bones. 7 more breaths in the mouth. Holding for as long as you can. When we feel connected to ourselves, to our bodies, to our breath, that's when we feel connected to the earth. That's when we feel connected to others. And that is what we need right now more than anything. We're going to jump into that one more time. Because doing it twice is always better. And the second time, can you go a little bit deeper? Can you trust yourself a little bit more? I think so. I know you can. We know you can. So if you're still in the breath, stay there. Bravo. And when you're ready, just join in. If you're just joining us, lay down on the ground, lay down on your couch, and give yourself this gift. Breathe as deeply as you can. Powerful inhale, soft exhale, the Wim Hof breath. It sounds like this. Breathing with purpose, with intention. Filling your body up with new life. Trusting your body. Trusting your body more every muscle, every cell, and every tendon, every fiber. Sipping more breath through the mouth. Hold, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Now exhale all the breath out like a wave. All of it out, 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 out until you're empty. And relax your body. Relax completely. And all I want you to do right now is think about what you're grateful for in this moment. I'm just floating on that gratitude and relaxing. Feeling the earth hold your body. Feeling the emptiness inside of you, which is the lack of breath, but yet feeling completely full as this gratitude penetrates every cell of you. I trust my body. I trust my breath. I trust this earth. Holding the breath out as long as you can, testing yourself even a little bit further on this second round, knowing that whenever you need to, you can take that powerful deep inhale into your body, filling yourself up. Imagine bringing all the gratitude you thought about into your body. There's so much to be grateful for in every moment. The space that holds you, the food you have to eat, the clothes that you have to wear, your soul family, your tribe, your animals, your family. This beautiful planet, music, poetry, dance, all of the creativity that you share with the earth, song. Whenever you need to, taking in that powerful deep inhale, and if you're already there, then sipping more breath through the mouth. And hold that in, squeeze it. See where the breath wants to travel. Be an observer of your body, of this powerful breath invocation. You are so needed. Your medicine on this planet is so needed right here, right now, and you are here for such a great purpose. Feel that. Ask that it is revealed to you every single day, and then go forward. Find your wings and fly. And whenever you're done, coming back to your breath, your flow. Every single breath, a gift. Good job, yogis. Whew. When I think about what a gift breath is, it shakes something in my heart right now. I'm not going to go into it right now, but remember what a gift each breath is. And it's not ours to take from anyone, ever. So let's relax our bodies as we get ready for sound bath. Feel the flow of your breath in your body, traveling through you. Breath is life. Your life force, your prana. Take a moment to see the beauty in each breath you take. The fullness of it. And together, let's take a deep inhale through the nose. And hold this breath for 3, 2, 1. Open the mouth. Relax. This is Thug Unicorn. I'm going to change the words just slightly to read to you all. We are carriers of the deep medicine that comes from being willing to hold space and to compassionately bear witness to someone else's struggle, suffering, and growth, including our own. Our mantra: I recognize suffering in order to free it. I recognize suffering in order to free it. Wiggling your fingers and your toes. Rolling your wrists and your ankles. Stretching your arms up and over your head as if you are waking up from a deep sleep. And then pulling your knees into your chest, giving yourself a huge hug, telling yourself, I love you, or I am working on such a deep love with you. Rocking up and down on your mat, or simply rolling over to one side and pushing yourself up into a comfortable seated position as we close out practice for today. And as you come up, noticing the shifts in your body, noticing the flow of your breath. Noticing how connected you feel to yourself, to this earth, to others. Stay in this place. Rub your hands together. Fingers, knuckles, create some warmth. Take a deep inhale. And as you exhale, feeling this breath flowing within you. Let's bless our spaces that hold us now and through this quarantine. These beautiful spaces we are so, so blessed to have. So taking a deep inhale and sending our space some love. Let's take a moment to think of someone in our life who may be struggling emotionally, physically, mentally, whatever way they are going through it. Take a deep inhale, breathe in whatever it is you think that would help them in this moment. And from the heart, blast it out to them now. Let's bow our chins to our chest, and I'd like to take a moment to feel the breath within us flowing in and out. And just take a moment of silence for George Floyd and his family, for all that had to witness that tragedy. And just breathe. His last words were, I can't breathe. No one has the right to take another person's life. So breathe into your body and feel that this breath is yours and yours alone. Your choices are yours and yours alone. Move with kindness, people. Let's take a moment to bow to this great earth. If you have not recognized that every single thing that we make, we buy, we sell, we wear, we eat, every single thing comes from this earth and her abundance. Every day we take from her. Do we give back every day? Make it your duty to be a protector of this earth, to give back to this earth, to be kind to this earth, and it all starts with you. So let's take a moment to send the earth some love. And last, bow to you, sacred warrior, beautiful being sitting right here, right now, you that shows up to give back to yourself. Be your own leader. Carve your own path. Live with compassion and kindness and let love lead. Thank your body for its health and ability to heal. And just taking a moment to send yourself some deep love, compassion, and gratitude. Satnam.
Satnam.
Namaste.
Namaste.
Aho.
Aho.
Blessed be.
Blessed be.
Thank you so much for joining us today. There was a lot said. There was a lot that we need to harvest right now. So much coming in. This is not the time to listen to people who are telling the same story over and over and over. It's time to expand. It's time to really dive in and do research. It is time to be kind and remember that everyone has their own beliefs and that we cannot change anyone, we cannot fix anyone, we cannot heal anyone. The only person we have to work on is ourselves, and that work is so necessary right now, right here. So go out, light warriors, shine your light, be the best people you can possibly be. We love you so, so much. We thank you for joining us. We are Yoga Galactica. Thank you, Siri, for your beautiful leading, for your words, for your strength, for your leadership, for all of it.
Thank you.
Thank all of you so much. These classes are our gift to you. If you feel so called to make a donation, you may do so. PayPal is yogagalactica@gmail. Venmo is at Yoga Galactica. And tonight there is a women's circle and a men's circle. The women's circle is from 6 to 8 p.m. Let me know if you want to be involved. We're delving into essential oils and all the amazing uses that they have. We're going to be talking about everything from using them for inflammation and my brain just went dead. Anxiety, anger, to bringing joy into your life. And, you know, the proof is in the pudding. I'm telling you, I can't believe how much my knee has shifted in the last 16 to 18 hours since my little oil fairy dropped off the perfect blend of oils to help shift my knee. And then also men's circle tonight, led by Siri and Lester. My brother Lester has started these men's circles, and Siri is helping him facilitate. We'll put the links on in the comments, and I will post the poem. I will post the cards. Thank you so much. Have a beautiful day. We love you.
We love you. Thank you for joining.
Yay! Thank you all so much.